Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name's Leah and this is The Leah Way. And I have my top tips on how to plan to build your confidence. This actually came about because I was explaining my YouTube channel to my elderly friend that I visit every week. I'm part of a charity called Befriend, which operates in Sheffield, North Derbyshire, and I want to say South Yorkshire, maybe even West Yorkshire, maybe, I can't remember. Anyway, they operate around my area, and essentially it's a matchmaking service where you will be matchmade with an elderly person in your area that is suffering from loneliness. That is the only thing that they're suffering from, but it may be that they've moved to the area, or they have, lost their partner and they don't have any other family, and they just need somebody to go around an hour a week to go and sit with them and have a cup of tea and have a conversation. And honestly, it's the best thing I ever did, having lost my mum, my grandma, my dad, my grandpa. I don't have that interaction with somebody anymore, so I did that not just for them but also for me. Anyway, they used to be a confidence builder. That was their role. That was their job in life. And I was like, look, I need to pick your brains. This is what I do, and this is what I tell people on my YouTube. Shall we think about ways that we can build people's confidence through the planners? Anyway, so I'm using a Wonderland 222 planner, and they've got different things, but most planners have the same structure. So bear that in mind. I'm going to, Sterling Ink, Hobonichi, Wonderland 222. I can't think of any others off the top of my head. But there are lots of planners out there, but these are tips that should help you get through that planner, ways that you can use it just for building confidence. And I think it's really important because that is something that we struggle with. A lot of people struggle with. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I've stuck it in. Let me just show you. Here we go. Oh, here we go. So this is a poem that my friend prints out for people. So she used to print it out and give it to people to stick on their wall. It was one of those things that's subconscious. You look at it every day. You think about it every day. You don't even have to read it, but it goes in eventually. And this is about you are what you think. I've just put this in as an example, but obviously find your own example. It could be a list of positive words. It could be something like this. It could be anything. But I've put it here in this little fold out so that whilst I'm writing in my planner, whatever it is that I want to write in, I've got that there all the time, subconsciously filtering into my brain. I've used this little sticky note because I didn't have anything else, but you could just use a piece of paper and then just fold it out, and then it's always there with you in your planner. And I just thought that was a really nice thing to have. So moving forward, I have tabbed everything that I need to talk about. So this is like a full year, and you get that in most planners. This one you can put anything in, but I thought it'd be really good to put a positive word about yourself into this. If you struggle with saying nice things about yourself, just find something really, just one word about your day that was positive and just put it in there. Or you might want to say how many positive things you've done today. Or it's not just about being positive, but it might just be achievements. What achievements have you achieved? So it could be, oh, you did it on Monday and Thursday, and just marking those off. So I thought it's just a very quick glance at how much you're achieving and how much you can do. I think the thing about confidence is struggling to know that you can do and you are enough. I think that's one of the things we all struggle with. So this is the quarterly page. I actually think this is brilliant. So I would say if you're trying to build confidence in yourself, I would put your goals in to here. So let's say it's building body confidence, for example. It's really hard to get there, but maybe your goal for month 1 is to like something a little bit more, or wear an item of clothing that you've not worn before and just you get to that point where you can actually put it on. You might not be walking out of the house, but the goal for that month is to put on an item of clothing that you've never worn before, that you've wanted to, but haven't had the confidence to do it. If it was work confidence, it might be that the goal is to research more about how you can do something. It might be if you're trying to pursue a promotion and you're trying to find the confidence to do that. Maybe the goal is to research what that is in the first month. Maybe the second month is wearing the piece of clothing to something with a family gathering. Maybe the third month is going to the supermarket. So you've got those goals, and then you can say when you've achieved, or you are the steps you're trying to take in here. There isn't a lot of room, and in some of them you might not have any room. I mean, the Hobonichi doesn't really have this per se, but it definitely has a tracker that you can use. There is the January to June and July to December pages where it's almost like a tracker page. So you could use that. Speaking of trackers, I think that's really important because, you know, confidence comes from habits and creating good habits. So it could be that you need to daily write something positive about yourself. You might need to try something new in order to build that confidence in yourself, or tracking the goals that you're trying to achieve. So add those into your daily routine. It's just a habit that you need to get into to help with defining your confidence. Okay, so moving on from the trackers, we go into the monthlies. And I think this is, it could either be you use the things that I've talked about before, and each day you put something positive in there. I like using this maybe as a word that would be really positive, or if I've received some praise about what I've done, if I've got good feedback about what I've done. I just realised I was out of shot then. I want to add them in each day of the month. So I thought that would be really nice, actually. It gives you an opportunity then to add in what you perceive to be a way to build that confidence. Obviously, you can use this whatever. I mean, you could just put in dates of when you want to get stuff done. Like, I want to be able to, let's say it's confidence in running or sport. I want to be able to run 5K in the next 2 months. So you'll put in your progression into there, the confidence to go out and run. You might be using your treadmill. You know, things like that would be really useful. So I set up this weekly, and I thought rather than have weeklies and plans against the timelines, you could break it down. What's really good about here is you have got a breakdown here, but 3 words to describe yourself. I think it's really important to write down really positive things that you know about yourself. So it could be, I look really good today. I feel like my hair looks lovely. I have worked really hard today. I have focused 90% of the day. I have done the best work that I've ever done today. So actually putting in 3 things or 3 words that are positive about yourself. 3 things that you want to do in the day. So a list of things that you think will get you to the place that you need to be. Pick a positive moment, pick a positive comment from somebody. It could be feedback on YouTube that was really good. It could be that somebody said that you did a really good job at work. And it might be that, you know, something that's said has been really positive in how you felt about yourself. And then any feedback, this is feedback for yourself, not feedback from other people. That comes up here. So feedback to yourself. How did today go? What would you do differently? What have the challenges been? And really just, you know, give yourself that space to add in a little bit about yourself. Okay, so the daily pages are exciting, actually, because this is where you can journal, but this is where you can do anything. I've just done this for an example. So I've put some positive affirmations in today. Today, I will make sure I pick one thing I like about myself. I can find time to get things done. I am capable to do the job I am in. I will finish 3 tasks I set out today. My family love me no matter what, and I am enough. And I feel like if you keep that mantra going, those affirmations going, it's really important to build your confidence. Telling yourself that you have time is probably the number one thing that is really bad at giving us low confidence, because when we think that we haven't got enough time to do anything, we start to think we're failing. And actually, I have enough time to do the things that I need to do, the priorities that I need to do, and picking those things out will really help you. I also thought you could put a space for journaling. You can even, and something I'm definitely going to be doing next year, any positive feedback I get back, I'm going to print it out, stick it in. I'm going to show where that's come from, back all of this up with evidence. You have done well today. Somebody has recognised that fact, and you can and you will be able to build this positive space for yourself to build more confidence. Be confident in how you perceive yourself and the things that you do. I have to admit that for me, my confidence on YouTube has started to grow exponentially. I think once I've found my flow, I've felt like things have come together. My planning has become more confident. I feel better. I'm getting great feedback from people. The fact that I'm doing what I'm doing and people are responding to it, it's really helping me. You may be on social media, or you may be in a job where there's somebody or some people that are giving you negative vibes. Ignore it. Pick the positives out. Choose those over the negatives. I promise you, you will find that your confidence will grow. And it's not an overnight thing, but your confidence will grow in small steps. And I think by the end of your yearly planner, if you decide to do a confidence building planner or put it in your self-care, which is something that I aim to do, that will really help you. Anyway, I absolutely love these ideas that came from my friend, and it's coming from somebody that I know to you, somebody who I actually hold very dear to my heart. I'm very lucky that I met this person and I was allowed that opportunity to spend time with them and take this amazing information, and hopefully it lives on in your planners. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to make a comment, or if you've got anything to add in how to plan to build your confidence, then let me know. If you would like to subscribe, that would be amazing. It would really make my day. It would absolutely build my confidence if you did that. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.